Welcome back, students. In this class, we are going to discuss our new topic, arrays. So, this is a definition of array. An array is an orderly collection or numbered list of values. It is group of related data items with a common name. So, this is an array. So, simply we can say, an array is a set of homogeneous data. An array is a set of homogeneous data. That is, an array is a set of similar data values. That is, we can store similar type of data into an array. So, suppose we want to find the sum of 5 numbers. So, it's very easy to do by using an ordinary Java program. Suppose we want to find the sum of 100 numbers. Is it possible to store these 100 values to 100 variables and doing the calculation? It's impossible, isn't it? So in that case, in order to do calculation of or adding of 100 numbers or multiplying of 100 numbers or 1000 numbers, we can store the values in an array. So by storing the values in an array, we can easily calculate the sum of the elements in the array. So for that purpose, we are using an array. That is, in order to store large amount of data of similar type, we are using array. And also, how we declare an array in Java. Here is a syntax. That is, we can declare an array in two ways. The first method is data type array name. After that, open and close square bracket, then equal to new data type of array size. After that, put a semicolon. This is the first syntax. By using this first syntax, we can input values to the array by using the scanner class. Clear? The second method of declaring an array is data type array name, and after that open and close square bracket equal to open brace, and inside that we are inserting the values. Suppose if we have 10 values, if we have 5 values, whatever the values, we can insert the values to the array, and each values in the array are separated by comma, and after that close the curly brace and put the semicolon for the termination of that statement. So these are the two methods of declaring an array. So if we are using the second method of declaration of an array, then we can assign values to the program at the designing stage itself. The value of data assigned to the array will be constant. So here is example. That is int a, and after that open and close square bracket equal to new int of array size. So by here we can see that after this is the name of the array. Here the data type we declared is int. Array name of the array is a, and after that open and close square bracket. This is a variable array name. After the particular variable there is a open and close square bracket, isn't it? So we can say it's an array. If a variable is followed by the open and close square bracket, then we can say it's an array. There is nothing in that. Then equal to new, that is new operator is for creating or allocating memory for that array, data type, and this is the size. So here the size is 5. That is, the meaning is that there are total of 5 elements in that array. We can store 5 elements to the array. So this is the one method of declaration of array. Here we are not assigning the values. Here we are assigning the values to the array by using the scanner class statement. Then the second method is data type array name. That is int a of equal open brace. Then we have assigned 5 values to the array. That is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and after that close the curly brace and semicolon. So Here by seeing, we can see that there are a total of 5 elements in that array. We can also see the array elements. Which are the array elements? That is, the first element of the array is 10, the second element of the array is 20, the third element of the array is 30, fourth one is 40, and fifth element is 50. So these are the two methods of declaration of an array. So if we are declaring the array by using the second method, if you are opting the second method, so the values can be assigned to the array at the design stage of program itself. That is, the values are constant. That is a static allocation. So here if we are using this method, this is dynamic allocation, because we are declaring the array values to the array at runtime only. So these are the two methods of declaring an array. So next we move on to the next topic, that are the types of the array. Usually the arrays are of two types. The first one is single dimensional array, second one is two dimensional array. So what is single dimensional array? That is the array that have only one index value, that consists of only one index value, that is known as single dimensional array. That is, the array elements may be either in row format, that is, the elements are arranged in row format, or the array elements are arranged in column format. Clear? So this is the way of declaring the array, single dimensional array. Here each element in the array are stored in the form of memory blocks. That is, each element in the array is stored in a separate memory location. So all of you know that the variables are stored memory location. Similarly, in array also, each element in array can be stored in memory blocks. Here the first element, that is 10, is stored in first memory location, second one in second location, like that. That here the elements are arranged. This is a single dimensional array. Here the elements are arranged in column format. This is the next thing. Here the name of the array is A. Just consider the name of array is A. Here the elements are arranged in row format. So in single dimensional array, we can arrange the elements either in column format or row format. Next, the second type of array is two dimensional array. That is, the array that consists of two index values. That is known as two dimensional array. That is, in a two dimensional array, the elements can be arranged in row and column format. So how we can declare a two dimensional array? Similar to single dimensional array, that is data type, array name, and after that there are two set of square brackets, open and close square brackets. That is, first one for row value, second one for column. So by seeing these two set of square brackets, we can say it is a two dimensional array. If there is a single square bracket, set of square bracket, then we can say it's a single dimensional array. If there is a pair of square brackets, then we can say it is a two dimensional array. And after that, equal new data type of first square bracket we will give row size, second one column size. Don't forget, first one for row size, second one for column size. So this is the method of declaring a two dimensional array. Just consider this two dimensional array. Here, by seeing the figure, we can say that there are four rows. Isn't it? There are four rows: R0, R1, R2, R3. Similarly, there are four columns also there. The first column name is C0, second column name is C1, and third one is C2, and fourth one's name is C3. Why we are giving R0 for first row and C0 for first column? Because when we are declaring an array, suppose let's consider this is a single dimensional array. Int A equal, the elements assigned to the array are 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So a total of 5 elements. So the address of first element, that is the element 1 is in the position, index position. That position is, the array elements position are known as index position. Clear? Here the index position of the element 1 is at the location 0. And the element 2 is at the index position 1. And the element 3 is at the index position 2. Then 4 is at index position 3. And 5 is at index position 4. So in an array, similar to strings in an array, if you declare an array, the first element have the index position starting from 0. Since there are a total of 5 elements, that is the value of maximum value is 5, that is n equal to 5. So the last element holds the index position n minus 1, that is 5 minus 1, that is 4. So this is about the index position, that is a of 0, the element which is the element, that is array with the index position 0. A of 0 means the array, the name of the array is A and index position 0. Which is the element at index position 0? A of 0, that is 1. A of 0 returns the value 1. What is A of 1? It is 2. What is A of 2? It is 3. A of 3, it is 4. A of 4, it is 5. So don't forget all these things. These are very important things that will be asked for your board exam. So the index position of an array starts from 0. So just move on to our two-dimensional array. So similar to one-dimensional array or single-dimensional array, in two-dimensional array also, we know that in two-dimensional array we have two index values, that is row content and column content. There are row value and column value are there. So each cell, for storing each element, this particular cells, these are known as cells or memory blocks. There is a memory block for each element in the two-dimensional array. So since these values are 0, this is C0, so the address of the first cell is 0, 0. The second one is 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3. Like that. For the second row, the address is 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3. For third row, the cell address goes like this. That is this particular cell is a combination of row and a column. For that, if you are giving the row value and column value only, we can access the element of this array, since it is a two-dimensional array. So I hope it's clear for you. So each element in the array can be accessed by using index value. That is, each element in the array can be accessed by using the index value. The index value of an array ranges from 0 and the last element has the index value n minus 1. The index value of array ranges from, that is the first value of the array ranges from 0 and last element has the index value n minus 1. So these are the important things you have to keep in mind while declaring an array. So in this class what we discussed, that is about arrays. So what is an array? An array is a set of homogeneous data, and we study how to declare an array, that is data type array name equal new data type of array size, and also we studied the different types of array. So there are mainly two types of arrays are there, that is single dimensional array and a two-dimensional array. This two-dimensional array is also known as multi-dimensional array. That is, what is meant by multi-dimensional array? That is an array with more than one index value. That is, since the two-dimensional array consists of row and column value, it is known as a it is also, that is three-dimensional array is also known as a multi-dimensional array. Clear, students? So declaring a two-dimensional array, that is data type array name equal new data type of row size, column size. And also the most important thing is that when we are declaring an array, each element in the array have an address. So what is the address of this element? The name of the array say these are the elements. There are 5 elements. What is the address of this element? So in ordinary program we have initialized single variables for the assigning the values. That is int a equals 5, int b, like that we are assigning values. But in an array, see, and also the most important thing is that when we are declaring an array, the values we assign to the array is of similar type. So see here all the elements are of integer type. Suppose just consider if you are declaring a character array. So surely since the data type is character, the values assigned to the array may be of same type, of character type. So since it is a character and it is enclosed in single quotes. Suppose if we are assigned a string array, how it goes? String name equal, and we have passed values, so that is some values to the array, some names to the array, and these values should be enclosed in double quotes. And also the most important thing is that when we are declaring an array, each element in the array have an address. Every member of the array have an address. So what is the address of the element 1? How we can store it in memory? That is a of, since the first element have the index position 0, its address is a of 0. When we take the location a of 0, there will be the element 1. So what is the address of a of 3? It is 4. The element in the particular location is 4. So what is the address of a of 4? It is 5. So I hope this is clear for you. So just consider this question. This type of question will be asked for your board exam. Just consider this: string CNAME for city name equal open brace. So the first city name is Delhi, then Chennai, Mumbai, Calcutta, Ernakulam, and after that closing brace. See what is the specialty of this array. So here is what is the specialty of this array CNAME? It's a array with the string data type. So the elements stored to the arrays of string elements. See the elements, each element in the array is enclosed in double quotes. After the first element, put a comma, then before the second element we have put double quotes, and we have written the name Chennai, and after that double quotes is closed, then comma, and after that third name, like that it goes. So these are the string elements. So I hope it's clear for you. So this is the first question. What is the output of this two statements? That is system.out.println of CNAME.length. What is the length of this array CNAME? So what is the length? What is the length of this array? Length of the array means number of elements we stored in that array. So how many elements are in this array? That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what is the length of the array? It is 5. So next question is system.out.println CNAME of 3 means which element is at the index position 3. So all of you know that the index position of the array starts from 0. That is for Delhi the index position is 1. For the second element 1, 2, 3 and 4. Clear? So what is the output of this one? CNAME of 3. That is CNAME of 3. Which element is in that? It is Calcutta. Fourth element, that is the result is Calcutta. So this is the output. So students, I hope this type of questions is surely asked for your board exam, and also I hope this is clear for you. So thank you. We will continue with a new topic in the next class.